Hey guys, welcome back. This is part two of the engine break-in video. As you know, if you watched part one, the video just kind of ended. I didn't give really any explanation to what happened. But so in part two, I'll go cover that, and hopefully part two we'll get it running. But what happened was I had I didn't have any spark, and I couldn't figure out why. I mean, I checked the voltage on the battery was low. It I had been running a bunch of tests with the batteries, trying to get my headlights and the signal lights and the tail lights and all that working. And I guess I just had it hooked up, and it drained the battery down. And I didn't even realize it. So, as you know from watching part one, as soon as I started cranking, the battery died. Like I got over maybe 3 rotations, and it just died. So I just tried to jump it off. I hooked up my other vehicle to it, and it cranked, but it still wasn't getting any spark. And I thought maybe it was just a low voltage, situation, because the battery was dead. But then I charged the battery, and still nothing. And so I talking on the phone with a good friend of mine, and he gave me some walkthrough, and I think maybe I got it narrowed down. I know what it was. I just got to figure out why it's causing it. What it was is I have a major voltage drop between the battery and the ignition. I checked everything, the battery from the relay post, the battery, it should be the same as it is. Coming out, it goes through the firewall, through the ignition, and then back out to the ballast resistor, and then I got this is almost a 2-volt drop between there. So somewhere between the bulkhead and back to the ballast is dropping significantly. And that's why I didn't have any spark. So I traced it all down, and I think maybe I got it solved. I'm going to work a little bit more, and I will we'll do some testing, and we'll find out together. All right. I hope y'all enjoy this. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm taking some of this electronic cleaner, and I'm going in here and spraying all my connections down, and then cleaning them with a brush. I'm going to do all these. I've already done these two, but I think I'm losing connection through here because this is my main wire that is goes to the ignition inside through the bulkhead. That's the hot, and I'm getting 12 volts here, so I'm thinking I have a bad connection somewhere in this bulkhead right here, and that's what's causing the drop. So that's what I'm gonna try first, and hook everything back up and see what happens. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I'm back. All right, so exciting news. Finally got this thing to start off. I had didn't get a lot of video footage because it was kind of just surprised me that it actually started, and so I just went with it. I did grab my phone and video a little bit. I ran into a couple issues during the break-in, nothing major. I forgot to hook up the hose for the overflow on the radiator. My bottle's cracked, so I didn't forgot to hook something up, and so it just started spewing out, which isn't a big deal. Normally I would have just let it go, but it was spewing out right on the fan, so it was blowing everywhere, and it was just making a huge mess and smoking everything up. So I had to shut it down. Got a hose, hooked it up, fired it right back off, and I completed the break-in. The temperature got a little high on me, about 225, 215, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but maybe 220. But my gauge on in the dash was good. Like, it was right in the middle. You know, it goes from 120 to 250, and it was like right in the middle. But my little I don't know where it went. My little temperature gun, I was showing like, 220, and when I shut it off, it was warm. I got a leak in the upper radiator hose. I got those stupid Corbin clamps that I hate. And the only reason I use them is because I wanted it to look original. But it's leaking right around the clamp. The clamp just, it's, I don't know, it's not tight enough, I guess. So I'm going to take it off, put a new hose. But I got, topped it back off with water. It actually fires right off, like, now that the break-in's done. I let it cool down, and just to make sure it'll start again, I turned it over and it fires right off. It's been sitting for about an hour now, and I'll fire it off and let y'all hear it. All right, here we go. I just topped the water back off. It's coming out here again. Well, there it is. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I sure am happy about it. Still got some bugs to work out, but it's a pretty good accomplishment, pretty big accomplishment. I feel pretty good about it. I guess this will be the end of part 2. We finally got it done. All right, thank y'all for watching.